Hello. I wanted to confront my camera one more time before the end of this series because this video today brings us to the end of Volume 5 of Same6 Wednesday for me. So I've been very excited to be part of this challenge this time, and I look forward to the next one. They're always challenging. So there you go. Anyway, let's go down to the table. I'm working in this book that I made in 2001. I've added a spine in doing this so that it has more room, and this is going to be its final size. How about that? Looks pretty good, doesn't it? It started out, the spine was about yay wide. Anyway, you've seen all that in my videos as I've gone. So this is a favorite little book now. So let's go inside and look what we did this time. Alrighty. So we started in August. I want to say something about this book. I made this book, and actually I looked at the details on the back inside cover. And I made this book in 2002 in a class. And you know, when you go to a class, you're supposed to make a prototype. You're not supposed to make the be-all and end-all to be used. So this is legal size copy paper, which is not the best to put in a mixed media journal, but like a composition book, I went through here and I glued pages together. So my pages are this. And then it was put together with a Coptic binding, so it was actually pretty snug in there. It kept opening flat. I still have some pages left, but not enough to do a whole Same6, I don't think. But anyway, they're holding up pretty good. So I'm not gonna complain. This book has served me a very good life. Thank you very much, book. This is my challenges number 2. So we started in August, and August was my 80th birthday. So of course it's all about me, right? And I made it into my 80th birthday card, one of them, to myself, Babs, at 80. Pretty amazing, isn't it? So all of these, I have managed to use all of people's goodies. This first page harkened me back to grid journaling, which I've discovered this year, and I really am quite fond of it. It's just a great format for playing. And the things that Jamie sent, all these little pictures and this beautiful negative, or, painted, what is that stuff? And these little letters. Anyway, it was just a good collection of things and sizes, and I loved it. Painted my background, I think, with my new gouache paints. That was new this year. I'm not particularly fond of those. Anyway, that was August, my birthday card. That's a selfie stamp I made. I carved that some years back from a self-portrait. This was September. These were my things. Dream and breathe. So I sent out some slicks. Remember, Shannon Green had us making these slicks. You get deli paper and matte medium, and so you glue the napkins down to the deli paper with matte medium. And they end up being this nice little thing that you can put elsewhere. So I sent out a bunch of slicks to people. Be fun to see what they do with them. I don't remember what. Oh, this was a set of tickets. I made some tickets out of just cut off pieces of paper. I sent some postcards from a local Humboldt County artist. Anna Oneglia postcard. My breath is the trees' exhalings as theirs is mine. Anyway, I like that page pretty much. This is a hand-carved stamp that I made. This is a hand-carved stamp, but it's an image from an Angelus Arian book about symbols. So I think it's an African shield. Let's see what's next. Oh, this was a lot of fun. This was a lot of fun. Isn't that pretty? Beth Schuler's goodies. And one thing I love about this is how it's all tonal. It's all the same tones. So there's a little piece of wallpaper in it, and I drew some flowers on the wallpaper and cut them out, fussy cut them out, and then I added some things I had stamped onto tissue paper, and some butterflies. The cats were a napkin that she sent. The birds, a little piece of paper with birds on it. I think, was it wrapping paper? I'm not sure it was. Birds. Oh, and the heart-shaped doily. There's a heart-shaped doily that I used to make pattern on the back. So, oh, the page was from a bird guide book. That's what it was. That was just fun to put together. That was a lot of fun. The floral background here is a note card that she included in it. Very pretty for October. I love it. Thank you, Beth. That was fun. November, I went back to a grid for Maria's goodies. She sent that lovely postcard from Argentina. And she sent this little bling stuff. I used my favorite Payne's Gray as my background to paint my grid. So she had also some little things. These were the stamps that were on her envelope to me. So they were on the outside of the envelope, but they were so pretty. And she had sent 3 little, what do you call them? Eyelets? Brads. So, yeah, so right. And she sent this little metallic thing. A little metallic thing that had shape to it. This was fun. This was a fun set of goodies to work with. I think this was a piece of wrapping paper. I'm not sure. This was for November. Very lovely. Here comes December. Solstice greetings. We had the wide ribbon that I put on the pocket. There was a book pocket, a chipboard label thing with some brads. So I added my little greetings, and this is a little hand-carved stamp that I've stamped onto napkin bags. She sent this wonderful wrapping paper that has the theme to it. So I found one of my jelly prints that went nicely. The colors went nicely with all the reds for Christmas holiday greetings. And this is an older tag that I had, but it just went with it with the colors, and it needed something. And so I thought the key to Christmas dreams was right there. These little guys are from a Kleenex tissue box. Kleenex says, bless you. I love Kleenex tissues boxes for making. You cut those out and then you have that to use as a stencil on your tissue box. So lovely. I'm happy with that one too. I'm happy with all of these. Isn't that amazing? So January. These are from Lisa. Lisa, can almost count on Lisa to send lace every time. Yay, lace. This is one of my tissue box stencils. I made that pattern on the little envelope. This was just a little envelope in this pocket. There was this little card was in the envelope like so. So I just covered it with another one of my slicks that I had made some years back and made it put in there, and she had sent a playing card, so I put just a white back on that in case I want to write something on there. I like that a lot. This background was a piece that someone had sent me in Happy Mail. It's clearly one of their wipe-up sheets. And it was good colors for this background. This was just a little piece that I tore off from here when I cut this little handmade paper down to fit my slide. I had this little place, so it just worked. Dream a little dream. That sounds like a January thought. And then she had included some tickets. So, you know, they go in the pocket. You never know when you're going to need a ticket. So, that is my January fun time. Dream a little dream. Lisa's goodies. And that's the end of the line. That's it. That brings us to now. The book is finished. Is the book finished? I gotta count. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I really could do a 6, but I couldn't do the flip. Well, I could do one more in here. I could do one more in here. Oh, well. Okay, maybe I will. All right, everybody. We will see you on the next round, because I suspect there will be a round in a year or so. And meanwhile, go do some art, have some fun, check with all the other artists in the hop along, have a good time with your playing and your art. All right. Many blessings to everybody.